Hi all and welcome back to the channel. So this week I thought I'd just go over some of the principles of oilseed rape establishment. We're at that time of year again where in the field behind me we've got a field of winter barley stubble. Important principles to remember, well, first and foremost, moisture. I don't need to go digging in the soil underneath my feet now to show you or prove to you that it's dry. We all know it's very dry. I probably couldn't even get a spade underneath me at the minute. So, first wait till there's adequate moisture. Don't go sowing rape into bone dry seed beds, because all that's going to happen is the seed's going to sit there. You'll then end up with uneven establishment, which is one of the worst things for flea beetle. You need nice even emergence. So given that it's the UK, it is going to rain at some point. The question is when, and will it coincide with the ideal time to establish rapeseed? A few mil of rain one night, still not going to be anywhere near enough to transform this into a seed bed ready for rapeseed. It's going to take at least an inch of rain. You want moisture to have filtered down and soaked through nicely into those top few inches of soil, so that you've got enough moisture there to not only sustain germination, but also to sustain a crop all the way through into September and the first few weeks of its life cycle. Last thing you want to do is go and sow your very expensive rapeseed into a condition that's going to get it germinated but then not sustain it, because you're going to have to then end up probably re-drilling patches. You're going to end up with patchy emergence, and neither of those things are good economically or against flea beetle. So it's a bit of a conundrum. Rapeseed it's at the best economic gross margin that we've seen for years in comparison to the cereals. It's right up there with the first wheat in terms of gross margin. So the desire from not only the likes of ADM, where we've got a big crushing plant in the UK to feed with as much domestically produced rapeseed as possible, but also the desire from the growers' side is there as well, because it's a cash crop. It's not a break crop, it's a cash crop, and it should be thought of as much. If you're still unsure about growing the crop and you haven't ordered your seed yet, we still have plenty of options, such as Duplo, which is one of our leading varieties, a hybrid variety of rapeseed available on a sale or return. So you can buy the seed, and if you decide it never gets to the opportune time to drill, leave it in the shed, and we'll come and collect 75% of it and give you your cash, so you've not got all of that cash tied up for another 12 months until you have another go. So good luck on your rapeseed establishment for August 2022. Just be patient. I think it's going to be a case of not rushing into it too much this year, and hopefully once this moisture comes we can get some solid looking crops established.